penny and now a kufado one up or back up here. The near bring you papa no say and go for the person who them or more people image or react na nya or no Ghana penny and another kufado a bet now. Iron high amancophobia, adding any iron form. In fact, any other basna, we can say, we are seeing a way, as some of the country to a it's me a painting a lot of pictures for the person and also dear, say, or hard and repetition. Now, obedi a dabako and answer one sentence and answer just a full stop. That's the sound of party, and you also want now, Emma Sani, no, and yet the Enkasa. GhanaTube is a my air person dear. I know air she gave an air Ghana penny, Nana Dampa, a good father, Nenya Brepa. Nenya Brea bringing na and it's a Nenya Bre a Al Jazeera form. Now, it's a nominated and not a person to me was ya head. Adrian, Erunia, air coso, and New Yorkana Al Jazeera for air day. In Al Jazeera, one of the popular news network, a reaction for air the air just on kasa on all other aspects of the world news across the world and only to Ghana Al Jazeera for a publishing in same and Ghana penny na na Akufo-Addo one na just say no ano the Panama penny na Akufo-Addo as it was where your aunt now ma encophobia and funny and to was one penny actual letter and on one Al Jazeera for say almost 7 days pay or when they are retracted or mukene after someone be apologizing and yes I what will happen was the Ghana penny na the me abrepa na from making Kenya in several echo na uwa sebia na we ja amame e comment box and just say you have 7 days to retract apologize for defamatory documentary in Akufo-Addo to Al Jazeera. President Nana Akufo-Addo is demanding a retraction and an apology from Al Jazeera media network for airing what he described as an inaccurate and unfair documentary that contains spurious and unsubstantiated allegations against him within 7 days. It's my penny way there, or penny actually Al Jazeera for can a man penny or say once now emancophobia and for Asoka and I don't know or no my penny a change and see the president in a letter addressed to Al Jazeera signed on his behalf by Nana Bediato Asante, his secretary, said a documentary made baseless claims that he acted as a lawyer for one Mr. Alistair Matthias and implied that he personally benefited unlawfully from an alleged $100 million state infrastructure contract potentially awarded to Mr. Matthias. And so this is where the issue is coming from. Yes, Al Jazeera for and at this time is only to in fact Mr. Alistair Matthias in I wanted to see where this issue will lead to because I say Mampeni Nana acted as a lawyer. Edinburgh, Mr. Alistair Matthias some time ago, and so people were really talking about the issue. Say, why is this issue coming up again? And I just said, Al Jazeera for publishing, and I said, I'm going to say, I just okay, and I'm going to say, for one, Mr. Alistair Matthias, and implied that he personally benefited unlawfully. So this is what they said: benefited unlawfully from an alleged $100 million state infrastructure contract, particularly awarded to the Mr. Matthias. Nana Akufo-Addo explained that when the Al Jazeera contacted him to respond to the allegation, he instructed his lawyer, called Abaka, a chairman, to inform the media house that he had not been in private practice since the year 2000 and that he has no recollection of acting as a lawyer. He said, "About media house we contacted no not just for them omo person omo bisa bisa efasa Mr. Lista Matia sense no na mampenyi ka say omo contacting him because ono mampenyi no since 2008 2002 bedine or he doesn't recollect or no he has been into a year acting as a lawyer because me all this what I knew say Ghana's president way back then he was really working to pursue his ambition of becoming the president of Ghana. So being a lawyer now acting as a lawyer mampenyi say onye de onkai or say and that came either personally or through his law firm Mrs. Akufo-Addo Prempe and co for Mr. Alias Matthias or his company sir and the president noted that he demanded further and better particulars from Al Jazeera which included information on the period for which he provided legal representation to Mr. Matthias or his company, provide details of the $100 million tender for state infrastructure as well as information on how he personally benefited unlawfully from the alleged $100 million tender, but Al Jazeera refused or failed to provide these details as requested and went ahead with the broadcast of the documentary. Al Jazeera for kasa semoya umfa evidence and some can't say Ghana and as if you have a so who can be there have to come with evidence into Mampenyi every or catch said they should come with evidence say oh this and this are the letters this is how things were written so on Mampenyi wanted a year $100 million unlawfully any Nigeria and now the period according to the period in which Mampenyi acted as a lawyer for Mr. Matthias and the company, they should bring all those evidence. If they are able to come forth with an evidence, then they can go ahead and then publish whatever thing they wanted to publish. But Al Jazeera for and then they went ahead to go and then publish whatever thing they wanted to publish. Nanado's letter said at the end of the documentary, a test was shown contradicting the content of the documentary. Additionally, the subject of the documentary, Mr. Alistair Matthias, denied what he said in the documentary to Al Jazeera's investigative journalist. In light of this blatant denials by Mr. Alistair Matthias and then the response from Mr. Isyaman, those parts of the documentary sought not to have been included because those statements were not true. Accordingly, Nana Akufo-Addo said those parts of the documentary are malicious, defamatory, and calculated attempt to tarnish his reputation and the government of Ghana. Of course, he is therefore demanding that Al Jazeera withdraws the documentary immediately, retract and apologizing for airing such unprofessional and defamatory documents. And the Ghana this is what is going on. See, in fact, or somebody evidence, but they couldn't even provide any evidence on what Al Jazeera was saying, and they went ahead to publish whatever thing they are supposed to publish on the media, which is that tarnishing the image of him and then Ghana's government as a wholesome. He said the Nyado just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days to retract. So let's see what happens. End of the video. Just add your comments at the comment box. Now I can edit a more. Now see my crown.